Hi, welcome to episode 44 of the Lowdown Podcast. This is going to be the start of season 2 as we look to Download Festival 2026 and have a look at who we think is going to be headlining, who's possible, who's definitely ruled out, and hopefully you guys will give some of your opinions in the comments. So thanks again for coming along and hope you enjoy the episode.
This is the Lowdown Podcast.
Right, try again.
Yeah, we're 3 weeks out of practice.
We are.
So yeah, exciting times. Headliner prediction. This is the most fun. Well, apart from being at Download, probably the most fun part about Download. We obviously had the sad news about the forums closing. So I've been on the forums a bit today, just kind of rounding up what people think.
Is it the last day today?
It was meant to be. They've had a stay of execution. It's going to be next week now.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Eamon and Trish, I think, are kind of archiving from there and have asked for an extra week to try and kind of archive some of the old chats and things like that.
Brilliant.
Which is nice. I mean, they work so hard, those guys.
Yeah,
so,
they do.
I think it's... We are supposed to be talking to Trish tonight, actually, but I had a trip to the dentist today and is in a bit of discomfort and is not feeling so good. So, yeah, get well soon, Trish. We look forward to talking to you next week.
Yep.
So...
Where to start?
It is where to start. And it's... We spoke on the Sunday episode about the sad feeling of leaving the arena. But for us, as soon as we hit them debrief farewell pints, we sit down, have a couple of beers in Park Farm bar.
Yep.
Or we usually do, and this year we ended up watching a lot of karaoke. And your mind just goes straight to next year.
Yeah,
who's it going to be? As soon as they put out the colour schemes, is there any hints?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had big hints in the past. I think once we had the Download dog with like Eddie's eye and like the Rammstein sort of, it was flames and all that. It was quite a big hint.
The Green Day one was quite a big one, wasn't it? So they changed the fireworks to green in the background, and then I think the description underneath was wake us up when didn't say wait when September ends, but something along those lines, wasn't it?
It was a big hint. It was almost too blunt.
But then you never know with it was copping.
Yeah.
It's like he'll tease and tease and tease, but then it's nothing comes of it. So you never know what to take, which I quite like as well because it keeps you.
Yeah, I don't think we've had anything really to indicate too much. We've had some merch release, which was bloody horrible.
It's not great, is it?
No, it does. Looks like you said.
So I've got like Dossy t-shirts and that I wear when I'm decorating and stuff. One of them I covered in bleach by accident, and it looks exactly the same as that Download t-shirt.
Yeah, I had one like that.
Yeah.
I was like bleaching my bath when I moved in, and then I sort of hosed it off with the shower, and it sprayed all up, and that's what it looks like.
I don't know whether they see a lot of the tie-dye stuff, don't you? But I don't know. Just give me a black hoodie with a cool.
The admin lot on all the Facebook pages, they were laughing because there seemed to be a correlation between people that liked it and ordered it. Like Siobhan's husband Dave said, "Oh, I love it."
Right.
She's like, "But he likes Marmite." And then someone else said, "Well, I like it, and I like Marmite as well." So they ended up doing a post.
Yeah, brilliant.
To see, and I think it seemed to be the people who like Marmite liked the shirt.
Well, that's right, because I don't like it and I think it's shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all, but
still probably buy it.
Yeah. Well, they have all sorts of different things. So should we go in for number one?
Yeah, let's jump in, mate.
I think number one is as close to a dead cert as we've ever had at this festival.
Ooh.
And that's quite big words for me, but I thought these might be announced at the festival because they'd already been announced for Rock am Ring. And that is
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Formerly regular download band.
Yeah.
Headlined it. I think they had the record for a little while of headlining it until Chester's passing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they've had a huge comeback.
Yeah.
I think it's exceeded what anyone thought it would be.
It's almost a year to the day. It might have just passed, actually, their comeback, isn't it? Because I remember that whole countdown. Count up and all that sort.
Oh, yeah, you sat waiting for it, didn't you?
Yeah, I sat waiting for the countdown timer to hit 0, ready to go. And if you want to hear all this chat as well, go back to season 1, episode 1.
Yeah, listen, it's freezing our asses off.
But, these were my my ultimate wish list for this year, 2025. So I'm really, really hoping that is the case. I think it would be a hell of a show from what I've seen from the
Wembley shows.
The Wembley shows.
Yeah, I've been listening to From Zero again today. It's a cracking album.
It's brilliant. It's really good.
There's a lot of people that still will moan about it not being Linkin Park because of a different singer. But it's not even worth discussing, really.
No,
it is Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Mike Shinoda runs the band.
That's it.
That's what it is. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
If it means I still get to sing Linkin Park songs at a festival with my friends, then that's fantastic.
You won't hear the singing anyway.
No,
by the time
everyone's
singing
along.
along.
Absolutely.
And we saw it. We were watching Stu's vlog from Wembley,
yeah,
and the singing along in that, even to the new songs, was massive.
Yeah,
absolutely massive. So they've got. They're playing in Munich. They're doing 2 nights on the 11th and 12th of June. They've then got a gap until the 16th of June where they're playing Lyon in France.
Right.
So they're free the 13th, 14th and 15th. So it just seems to tie in. I'd be very surprised if that gap isn't.
Man, that makes me excited. That gives me goosebumps a bit.
Yeah.
I thought of that.
I've never seen Linkin Park.
No.
I've had tickets 3 times.
I know.
First time I worked at Tesco and they wouldn't give me the time off. So I ended up going to Sonosphere just for the Sunday. And saw Metallica. I had tickets in 2014.
Yeah.
And that was when Emily was born and I didn't go. Mm-hmm. And I had tickets for 2017 at Manchester Arena when the Ariana Grande, the tragedy there happened. Yeah. So that's 3 times. I'd be very excited to see them. Obviously, it's never going to be the same, but it's going to be a great time.
Oh, of course.
They sound fantastic live.
And again, I love the new tracks. Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah, they've not come out and just gone, let's do all the hits.
Yeah.
They've still got songs to sing and, art to make. So
yeah, that's it.
Fair play. Yeah,
and you do think of the new songs like Emptiness Machine and Up From the Bottom. You think of them as Linkin Park songs. Yeah. You don't think of them as a different band.
Well, I think the Emptiness Machine and I've been listening to it today and I can't remember what the other single was called.
Up From the Bottom, whatever it's called.
Something like
that. Is that how you call it? I know they're the words in it, but yeah.
But I think it sounds more like Linkin Park than some of the older stuff because they were very experimental.
Yeah.
Which is great because some of my favourite songs are from that sort of experimental sort of different time. Waiting for the End is probably my favourite Linkin Park song. But yeah, there's a few in I think my dad will get on well with them.
Yeah.
Once he used to always like Numb and Crawling early in the days because they were in like Kerrang compilation CDs and stuff, and he really liked Chester's voice. So I think they'll do quite well with them.
Yeah. Oh, I think it's a hell of a booking. I kind of expected it this year, but
yeah, I did.
I wonder if they already had them in place for. Oh yeah, I'd be surprised if they hadn't already booked them a couple of years in advance from when they got.
Yeah,
when they came on.
It might have been slightly too late for the first one, but
so very good. Linkin Park.
Yeah,
that's what I think. Percentage-wise, go on.
Oh, God,
what do you think? It's got to be up there, hasn't it?
You got to be up in the 90s.
Yeah,
for Linkin Park. It too many things seem to align.
Yeah,
I'd be very surprised. I think they're the ones that I would put the biggest amount of money on headlining next year.
So we put out a bit of a post on Instagram and stuff and asked for people to comment and reply and respond on who they wanted and who they predicted.
Yeah.
And they came up on pretty much every person's reply.
Yeah.
And we'll read some of them out later, some of the cool replies we got from people.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
cool.
Yeah, very good.
And then we've got...
So, the next one.
This is going to be another new headliner,
Yeah.
if it comes to fruition, and possibly a controversial one. Probably not as controversial as Sleep Token were,
yeah.
but that is Ghost.
Yeah.
There still seems to be people that won't accept that Ghost are big, and that's the thing that I find weird.
Yeah, I think to me they're a headline band all day long, and in my head they always were for probably, I'd even say when they headlined the second stage, what was that,
23, yeah.
23, maybe could argue they could have done it then, and I think that might have been a bit more controversial.
I think that should have happened though, because, and I think I might have said it before, but if you've got a 4-nighter, you've got an opportunity to give someone the push.
Yeah.
They drew a huge crowd, they put on a great show.
They did.
And the latest tour sold incredibly well.
Yeah, it was a sellout.
Again, a bit of controversy around the old foam pouches, which I wasn't too pleased with, because there was nothing... Like, I use this to test my blood sugar, sort on my diabetes stuff out.
Yeah.
I can't leave that in while I go into a hot crowd. It's just not feasible. Yeah. Obviously, that's not going to happen at Download. No one will be able to buy any beers.
I saw that on the how's to buy his forge going to enforce that, but he said it was never about stopping people from filming and stuff. It was just having that crowd experience.
It's crowd engagement, isn't it?
I mean, Maiden didn't enforce it, but encouraged people to keep the phones in their pockets when we saw them. I say most people did.
I think it worked.
Yeah, and
I think
it did feel more engaging, which is great. So
I think you might have seen people take the odd quick little thing, but then most of the time people were just focused
in the moment.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, and that's why Tool did it as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think. Well, on the back of another great album as well.
Yeah.
So, Strength.
Yeah, big world tour.
Yeah.
Huge album.
It's
from what I've seen from the footage, the stage show looks insane.
It's ready. It's ready for that.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see that. If it is them, and I hope it is them, I cannot wait to see that on a festival stage.
Yeah, we've been there since fairly early on, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We were talking about this the other day, weren't we?
Yeah, 10 years since Meliora.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny were obsessed with that album when it came out. And it was because, I think it was on the Dan Carter show on Radio 1. They announced Ghost for Download 2016.
Yeah.
And they played From the Pinnacle to the Pit. And I hated it. I was like, what the hell's this?
Yeah.
Because it was just weird. And I'd seen the pictures of Ghost.
Yeah,
and
that put me off.
I think it takes everyone by surprise. I honestly thought they were going to be like Behemoth or, come out like bloody Mayhem or something. Do you know what I mean? Like proper black metal or something. And then they come out with this melodic rock, which leans very heavily into pop.
Yeah, it does. Especially the newer stuff.
Yeah, there's no... This heavy metal, it doesn't matter. I don't know why people take that element so seriously. No. If you don't think of them as a metal band, they're just a melodic rock band.
Yeah.
Then I think you'll have a great time. They've got some metal elements.
Yeah, they have. Some of the earlier stuff is really like
Elizabeth and all that.
Really like
grit your teeth.
Yeah,
the first
grungy,
album,
dark rock, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of doom in that first one, and then it kind of got a little less guitar heavy on. I can never pronounce it. Infinitesimal.
Oh yeah.
Meliora, I thought was just a perfect start to finish album.
We said it before in the past. As soon as that album starts, oh my God, I can't turn it off.
No.
I'm like, I have to listen to the whole
No, once the synth on Spirit starts.
Yeah, and it gives you like a,
And Deus in Absentia at the end is, just...
Then they started doing stuff like Rats and some of the new ones as well. Square Hammer was probably like a big one, wasn't it?
A bit of a gateway into more pop.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and then Dance Macabre and all that. Exactly. That's very ABBA.
yeah, it is.
But You either like that or you don't.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking great.
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love. I've loved it. I was obsessed for a good amount of time. It's been last time I saw him was at Download. We had a good time at saw him at Manchester Apollo.
Yeah, we did.
Star Tour. That was
probably
good.
one of the most excited I felt before a gig at the Apollo watching them.
Yeah,
just because we were so obsessed with them, but also they like pump like incense through the crowd and the smoke. And
they don't do that
out.
so much anymore.
No, they don't.
Used to come out and the roadies would all be dressed like altar boys,
Yeah,
and
it's
they'd could
cool.
like bow to each other.
Very cool.
I really liked that element. I thought it added to the campness and the.
But yeah, I think give Tobias Forge the creative space he needs for filling that Download stage as a headliner. And I think you're going to be in for a bit of a treat.
Yeah, I do as well. And the reason these are a rumour is one of the reasons Ghost were ruled out for last year was apparently someone had been talking to someone in the know and they said that Ghost were asked to do it this year.
Yeah.
But said that no, we have to do an arena tour first.
Yeah.
Then the arena tour was announced. So if that dialogue was opened then I think that puts them as fairly likely.
I think so. I've watched quite a few recent interviews with Coppin and some of the Download team. They come up every time in conversation.
Coppin, well, I know Coppin has stepped away largely, but he's always bigged Ghost up as
they were the promoters for their tour as well.
Yeah.
I think Cam Haku's now the lead festival booker, or the formal title is. He was up and down the country and flying all over with Ghost in the private jet and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think, the success, they're an arena band, aren't they? So,
there's no doubt about that now.
Again, I'd be happy with that. God, if it was Linkin Park and Ghost.
That's a solid 2 out of 3 for me already.
Absolutely.
Which may, to be honest, any of the 4 most likely ones, any 3 of them I would be absolutely buzzing for. So Ghost, not as likely as Linkin Park, I don't think. Maybe in your 70s.
Yeah.
Musically and in terms of chances.
So we're going with a 70%. That's still a strong.
I think, 75, 80.
Yeah.
Go on, we'll go 80.
Go 80 then, come on.
So the next one I think is still up for grabs, which is why I think there's 2 that are a little bit more likely than others.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one that's not as set in stone as those 2. So we'll go third, and this is based on the rumour that this band is going to be active again next year and going to be doing Europe again next year. A band that will probably be met with a sigh by quite a lot of people because they've played Download so many times. Yeah, it has been 4 years. So I think that's the right amount. Well, I think that should be the minimum.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
But it was 4 years, and it was 6 years to 2016, and then 3 years to 2013.
Yeah.
So obviously we're talking about Iron Maiden, and I think what I'd like to see, I would like to see it build as a final UK festival appearance. I think that would make it a big deal.
Yeah, it really would.
We saw them in the summer at the London Stadium, and it was fantastic, wasn't it?
Again, that stage show, even if, I'm assuming it would be the same stage show and stuff, that brought to a festival would be amazing. Yeah. How they use the screens and the whole production is just worlds apart now, even compared to... I mean, they always had huge stage shows, but the curtains coming across the back, I think the use of those screens and how Download use them now as well, I think would be really...
It made it a lot more engaging.
It did, yeah.
Even the musical interlude parts, for like Hallowed Be Thy Name, Bruce running up the thing on the screen. It was... Because people said, you're getting excited about a band using screens, but it wasn't. It was the way they used them as like an interactive thing. So,
yeah, it was smart.
I jumped a mile when Eddie came out of that screen. And I did again watching it back on someone's phone footage. I was like, Jesus, I made me jump a mile. So I think I understand the the people who roll their eyes and sigh. I think Maiden.
What do you think that's about?
I think, well, they were regular.
Yeah,
they were the first headliner at Download, and I think they also get a lot of stick because of the no opposition on stages.
Yeah, okay.
Which didn't quite start with Maiden. It started with AC/DC, but Maiden shut the stages in 2013 to record a DVD that never got released.
Right, okay, right.
So that pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah.
I don't think you should ever be forced to watch a band, but it's happening with every band now.
Yeah, it is.
It happened with Sleep Token.
Yeah.
You either watched Sleep Token and Korn, Saturday, Sunday, or you went back to your tent, or the District X or whatever. But yeah, it's not great, but I think it's unfortunately here to stay. So I think Maiden final
would be a nice one, that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean
Be sad.
they've put Donington on the map.
But, yeah.
It would be emotional, but I think it's the time.
Yeah.
I think it would be the final passing of the baton from the classic headliners to the next ones, really. Obviously, Download moving further away from that, but yeah, you've got to give Maiden the due. Jordan said on the forums, he said I hate Iron Maiden, but they'd be absolutely mad not to book them for a farewell appearance.
Daft, isn't it? If not the biggest metal band in the world.
Yeah, well, second. I think we did discuss that the other day. I think it's it's Metallica then Maiden for me, in terms of longevity and worldwide appeal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Maiden. There's thoughts both ways on whether they're going to do a European tour next year. So I think these are in the highly possible, maybe not highly likely at the minute.
Yeah, okay. I could see Bruce still wanting to do it. I mean, he was firing on all cylinders. And even with his interviews with his other project, what's it called?
The Mandrake Project.
Project.
He's going to do a sequel to that, isn't he?
He just seems raring to go and as motivated as ever.
I don't know how he does it.
No,
honestly don't. Because he's ramping up rather than slowing down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think he'd be pushing for it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I think they're my top three, and then the fourth one actually came about as a rumor because of the colour scheme, didn't they?
It did, yeah.
So this band had an amber colour scheme for their new promotions for their new album.
Yeah.
And also, Download then, almost on the same day,
True,
brought out the Download 23. God, I can't stand this 23.
I know, it's so confusing, man.
Someone said the other day, what's Download 30 is going to be Download XXX. So they're going to have to rethink it then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain. Just go the year.
Did
they only introduce it for the anniversary?
Yeah. Yeah.
They must. I'd never heard it before then.
No, it was the Download 20. They did a Download 10, didn't they, in 2012? But then they just reverted.
I think.
And it was still called Download 2012. It just had the 10 sort of factored in. But it's confusing. And
and even then, don't use the Roman numerals because even
I
don't know what I'm fucking looking at. But so, they did. Yeah, they released this. Well, this band released. I don't know if it was a. Is it an upcoming new song or something? Or
can't remember it's a new album, isn't it?
New album.
And
this is Muse. We're talking about.
Not leave you hanging there.
Yeah, no. And that's the only thing I've really got to go off. I don't think I've seen them on any of the lineups. Are they doing?
No, they've not announced anything yet. But then very few bands have. So,
yeah. That's the thing with us doing these predictions so early. We've not seen many of the European festival lineups yet, have we? Whereas when we did this time last year, there was quite a bit out, wasn't there?
Yeah, Muse are releasing a new album which is due next year.
Yeah.
And I think they've got a new single called Unraveling. And it's very heavy.
Is it? Oh, I've heard it, yes. Yeah,
it's very heavy. And also, when they've headline Download for the first and only time so far in 2015, they brought out Drones tour, and that was very heavy as well.
Yeah,
I mean, Muse when they rock it, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a really solid rock band. they went down, some old beige sort of avenues with, Starlight and all that. It's all a bit Coldplay, but it'll be 10 years, not 10 years, it'll be 20-year anniversary of Black Holes and Revelations coming up as well, which is insane. That was the first tour I saw.
I've never seen them.
They're an excellent live band.
Yeah, I would. And I think they are. I think they're a download band. I think they'd be perfect. I think people would go, oh, my Reading and Leeds.
Yeah, you get it all the time.
But you get it. You don't know what the fuck Reading and Leeds is now, so it can be anything.
What do you think? Yeah, if you look at Reading and Leeds, I was looking at an old one and it had like Gillan headlining and you've got like Hawkwind. Bands like that. And Reading it's just a moves with the times sort of festival. So
I'd be happy with Muse, mate.
Yeah,
I'd be very happy.
I'm very happy with most of the possibilities, to be honest.
Yeah.
So should we move on to we're kind of on to the less likely now, but still very possible. So Muse, I think, slightly less possible than. So we're kind of going in a bit of a ranking.
Yeah.
So we've got a band on my list that have cancelled twice, apparently. Yeah. And that they apparently were booked for 2008 and also apparently booked for 2016 until 2008 they backed out to do Wembley. 2016 was to do with Glastonbury after Dave broke his foot. And that is the Foo Fighters.
Yeah, one of my ultimate favourites.
Yeah. Not seen them in 20 years, 2005.
Have you not?
No, in your honour tour at Leeds.
I think I saw them, was Seb here or not? Maybe 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible live. Obviously loads of controversy around Dave Grohl and drummers and bloody all sorts at the moment, so Josh Freese got the boot.
Yeah.
They used the drummer for Foo Fighters, and then they brought in the Nine Inch Nails drummer.
Yeah.
Which name I can't remember. And now Josh Freese now plays for Nine Inch Nails, so they've just done a drum swap.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I think Josh Freese is more suited towards Nine Inch Nails stuff anyways. But yeah, I'd be happy to see them, mate. But again, a band that's very quiet at the moment, and maybe they are just waiting on some big announcement.
Yeah. They are, well, I mean, they're obviously active and revving up towards something, so could it be finally the year we get Foo Fighters? I mean, this year was the year we finally got Green Day. So,
yeah.
And that became something that it's never going to happen. So
yeah, from all the interviews I've listened to, it feels like it's the same. It's going to be 2 existing download headliners and a new one.
Right.
For that seems to be the thing that keeps going round, which makes me think, well, if Ghost are up there in high predicted, then I'm not quite sure. And I don't know whether that might have come from copying or camming something, but they said the newer, the one that hasn't played for next year, so the equivalent of Sleep Token, is less controversial than Sleep Token. That's what they said in there.
So that's points to Ghost.
Yeah,
right?
Because then, I mean, Foo Fighters wouldn't be controversial, would it?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Possibly in terms of the Reading and Leeds band sort of stuff.
Yeah, potentially.
I mean, to be honest, Foo Fighters are the ultimate Reading band, to be honest.
What do you think about that then, Foo Fighters, mate?
It seems impossible.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not quite impossible. I don't think it's likely.
I'd be happy, I'd be well happy.
So what else we've got? We've got the mighty AC/DC.
Yeah, we have.
Still doing the rounds. Still to mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Apparently they absolutely kicked the ass out of it at Murrayfield in Edinburgh. Apparently it was a euphoric experience.
Oh, cool.
The Guardian called it. A lot better than they'd been at Wembley.
I would love it to be them.
Yeah.
But only if it's good.
Yeah.
I'd hate it if it... Because I know your dad would be absolutely buzzing. But yeah, it'd break his heart if they played that Download for maybe probably the last time and they were awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that being your lasting memory of him, do you? So
yeah, you never know. Another band, could they do a final download Donington appearance, another Donington.
Yeah.
I can't get my words out. Donington legend headlined the second Monsters of Rock in 1981, and then we're back in 84. Yeah. So a bit big, but on the back of 2 stadium runs, then it makes it that little bit more possible. You've got Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
They've got no dates. They're a bit big and but a bit shit.
A bit shit. I'd rather it not be, if I'm honest. I mean, I enjoyed them at Back to the Beginning, but we were probably about 12 pints deep and just in the moment.
Yeah.
I watched them at Glastonbury and, God,
it was painful, wasn't it? What did one of the comments say? Go easy on Ian Beale, he's doing his best. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. Age is catching up on us all, but yeah, he sounded like Herbert the Pervert.
He did.
Have
you heard
just a
so
squeak.
I was watching something they said, they think that's his voice, like his register, in like Singing Dead High, where he's trying to save his voice.
Yeah.
Because when he actually goes for it and sings as hard as he can, it sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
But that's not obviously sustainable for him for a whole gig. Because you saw him with AC/DC, and you came back and your dad saying, "Fucking hell, he absolutely smashed it."
When he did Thunderstruck and the scream on his voice, it was like, wow. But yeah, there's no rasping it anymore. He's just hitting the notes up there. With no sort of power or grit or anything. So another one that I think the day is coming, but maybe not just yet, and that's Parkway.
Yeah.
Parkway Drive. I think they are still creeping towards the headline slot. They're not kind of, blasting the way through because they're still not selling out the big arenas.
No, they're not.
They're very popular at download. They would probably do pretty well, probably do better than drawing their own tickets.
Yeah.
Very popular. Every time they play, they draw a huge crowd. We saw them in 2013 download, didn't we?
Yeah.
They did 23, and they also did a secret gig last year.
Last year, 24. Yeah.
So yeah, another one that's popular.
Yeah, I think they'll get there. I thought. Again, huge production. They set the fucking stage on fire. Great to see.
Yeah.
But a band that I've got more into this year, really, actually.
Parkway.
Yeah. Not what I expected. I think I've spoken about this before. I expected this whole kind of metalcore outfit thing, but some of them's quite like battle metal almost.
Yeah, they have softened, if you can call it softened, in some ways. They're not quite as brutal as they were early doors. I really like that, The Void, but I think that was one that a lot of fans didn't like because it was kind of going more into the
gig with the orchestra looked amazing. Have you seen that? Is it Sydney Opera House?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
So I've put a few. We'll go for System next.
Yeah, good. That's a good shout.
Because System of a Down, they seem to be back with a vengeance in terms of live shows.
Yeah,
it looks absolutely insane.
That latest one, was it in Brazil or somewhere like that? And it looks like
pits
of hell.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The whole crowd just absolutely
flares and mosh pits with things on fire in the middle.
I mean, System of a Down with the bit between the teeth and really going for it would be one of the best download headliners ever.
Yeah.
They were a bit shit when we saw them in 2017.
Yeah.
Just didn't look that ass.
And that's the one and only time I've seen them.
It's me as well.
Struggled a bit actually because again I'm a big System fan, but coming off the back of we just watched Sum 41 on the second stage.
It's going to sound like sacrilege.
Yeah, it is, yeah. But they coming off the back of that, we had a hell of a time. And that was to do with the people around, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a party, wasn't it?
But almost I struggled to get into System coming out of that gig.
Well, me and Dad went dead close. I don't know why. We just saw like a bit of an opening to the right, but we were right in front of the sound tower. So I don't think, it probably didn't sound as bad to us as it did later, listening back and like on the professional footage, even it sounded pretty shaky. But they'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that. They seem like they're getting along a bit more as well.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Or able to mask it.
Yeah. The drummer, I was watching an interview with him the other day. He said he's struggling a fair bit with his hands and stuff as well. Says he really struggles doing a full set.
Oh, that's a shame. They do a lot of songs, though. They can do like 30 song sets.
Yeah.
They were apparently, there is rumours that they've booked a show in Germany.
Right.
So I think the question will be down to, do they do a stadium or do they do a festival? I can't see. There was talk on the forum about them doing multiple nights at different places, and I just can't see it.
I can't remember the last tour they did.
That's the last time they played the UK.
A download?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actual tour.
What was that, 2017?
2017, yeah. Yeah, so it'll be 9 years.
Wow.
It'd be awesome to get System of a Down.
Yeah, it feels right, doesn't it, actually?
Yeah.
Timing and, again, they're active, so
Yeah.
who knows?
It's a toss-up between if they've done a stadium or, their own shows. They could do some big stadium shows with a half-decent support. I mean, the two, they're doing it with Avenged Sevenfold at the minute and someone else on...
Korn?
Is it Korn?
Yeah, I think so.
On different nights.
The American one.
That's huge.
The Surge has released a new album, I think. He's released a new album. It's like one of those ones with guest artists on every song. So yeah, there we go. System.
We were just rattling names at you now, but these are just bands we like. This is another one on the back of Green Day, opening the door a little bit more to that sort of that side of things.
Yeah,
and that is Johnny.
Blink-182.
Another band. I think I'm surprised they've never done it before.
Yeah,
I think again will be maybe. I mean, Green Day were controversial. People kicked off about Green Day, didn't they? So. I mean, they're not as good a live band as Green Day. No. But they are a lot of fun.
I saw them, was it a couple of years ago now, when they first got back together? They are phenomenal. What a night we had. So I'm in Manchester MEN. Fucking brilliant. So good. And the 2 new albums are fantastic.
Yeah.
Really, really good songs. I think they will go down a storm at Download. Again, just put someone else on the second stage or in a tent. That's totally different. Cradle of Filth if they're still together. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Just,
they'll be in Blink-182 after that.
But yeah, just put someone else on. But they're big enough, they're huge, absolutely massive band.
Yeah, and you balance it right with the right differences in headliners. If you had... Linkin Park, Blink, and Ghost. I think, maybe that would be a bit controversial for the older heads, but
I think I can understand why people feel that way because a little bit of me does as well, maybe. Yeah.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's only because we like so many different bands and so many different genres that we're okay with it. Yeah. But if I was purely just a metalhead, we got to download year after year after year, and then some of these lighter bands. Arguably lighter bands start rocking up.
Yeah, it makes me sad, but like my dad says it now and again, I'm not quite sure if it's aimed at me anymore. Yeah. He always has a great time when he's there, but
I think a lot of people are feeling that. I think a lot of people,
which is quite sad, really, because I think I've said it before. There's plenty of lineup space there to give nods to all sorts of stuff, and that's what Download should do. So then we're on to The Outsiders.
Go on then.
So 9 Inch Nails.
As a headliner, do we think?
Yeah, I think they're a headliner next time they come. Yeah, I'm saying that they've never played Download, but they're a consistent arena band now.
I saw them in Leeds Fest, 2007.
How was that?
Really good. They did a weird thing where they played behind like a big LED screen. Yeah, and I don't think it was dark either, so it didn't really work. But I do find them a bit strange. They're a bit... Yeah. I don't know. They're not someone I would listen to endlessly for a full album, but...
I really got into them before I saw them at Sonosphere in what was billed as their final ever UK show.
Was it?
And it was absolutely shit. I got some flack online for this, and then... someone who's a die-hard fan said, I've seen him 20 times. I absolutely loved every show apart from that one.
Really?
I don't know what it was. They didn't play some of the bigger hits.
Yeah, okay.
He played really dirgy stuff and nothing else. it just sounded like him whinging on stage for an hour. So I sacked it off in the end and went and watched Heaven's Basement. So yeah, I mean they've got amazing songs.
I think it'll go down well.
That era of music big at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Korn have rocketed up. Another band that we might as well talk about the unlikely ones, but Deftones doing massive numbers now.
They are. I think they might be more likely than what we think. Deftones.
I just think it's because they're doing an arena tour, aren't they?
Yeah.
In March, is it?
Yeah.
That usually rules them out, and I can't see them breaking an exclusivity clause for Deftones.
No.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't done it for half the band, the massive
the
bands.
big band, yeah.
I can't see them I can't see that risk making any sense.
Yeah. They've just been announced for Lollapalooza. I think Argentina,
yeah.
is it?
We've just been breaking that lineup down, haven't we?
Yeah, we've just been having a look. It's a bit
Mental.
crazy.
Well, we got Deftones, Sabrina
Carpenter. I mean, it's over 3 days, obviously, but Sabrina Carpenter, Tyler the Creator, Chapel Roan, Deftones, Skrillex, Lord. I imagine that's Lord, but not Lordy. Turnstile, which I think we
That'd
might
be good.
get at download. We'll get onto that on another episode. Lewis Capaldi. And then everyone else on there, I have no idea. Never heard of any of them. So yeah, I think that if not this year, maybe next, as in
I think if it's
2027, whatever number download that is.
Oh God, can we do someone make a formula?
X plus 2 or whatever it is.
I think they're very likely for 2027.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they're there next year. A lot of people, our mates are big fans, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I am really trying with them. I've never really gotten on with Deftones. I've started really enjoying them and then not remembering any of it after it.
No, I'm the same.
I'll listen to it while I'm working or whatever, and I'll go, oh, it's good this, and none of it will stick.
Couldn't sing along to it because you're going back on it.
The only one I can sing along is back to school, but they don't play it. Yeah. So Paramore.
Yeah, I think that would be quite controversial.
I do know. They are very big, but they've gone so poppy.
Yeah, some of the new stuff is very, very bad. I used to be obsessed with them, by the way. Me and Scott Shields used to listen to them all the time.
You went to see them, didn't you? And
we did.
That Riot tour, was it?
Yeah, with You Me at 6, we're supporting them. I used to love them, but not really a fan of the newer stuff, really.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be honest, I'm not really a fan of her. Something about her, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
From what I'd read in interviews and stuff, and that it was all kind of
a bit of a
formed around her, anyways.
They built a band around her, and then I think they lost with the Farrow brothers. That crisp, it was that crisp riff with the drums. That kind of.
He's back now. The original drummer's back with him.
Yeah,
he's a fucking brilliant. And you think those first couple of albums, he was only like 16, 17. It's like, how the hell is he playing like that so well? But
that when they co-headlined Reading and Leeds with Queens of the Stone Age, they sounded fantastic.
Yeah.
Then. So it's a weird one. I think they've only played Download once in 2007, and they were third down main. I mean, they would undeniably be a headliner.
Yeah.
And go down really well.
Oh, I'd be jumping around like a absolute schoolboy. But
it's not one that would excite me massively.
No.
All right, another band who are back doing the rounds again, it seems, next year, and don't seem to stop doing the rounds at the minute.
I know.
Limp Bizkit.
They have got the world behind them at the moment.
Yeah.
Whether it's this new metal resurgence, whether it's, I don't know, like you say, they're really active, just playing every festival under the sun.
And still selling out.
Yeah.
Arena tours, then playing massive arena festivals, sets and all sorts. It might be a bit soon.
Yeah, it feels it to me. I mean, again, those interviews I've been watching, there's a really good interview with Andy Coppin and the Metal Roundup, is it called? So the three... Steve OG and they've got their own podcast, which is absolutely brilliant. They interviewed Coppin, and he said when they were watching Limp Bizkit last year. Hang on, what year were we on?
Yeah.
24. Everybody who was with them, including the whole booking team, were like, no, these are a headliner. And I think he even posted on Twitter or something immediately saying, when these come back, they have to be a headliner.
Yeah, Andy Coppin said that as well.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of gripes with it, and I've said it to you. They did a lot of faffing, a lot of pissing around with DJing songs and stuff, playing Wonderwall and playing the same song twice. But they also have other songs that they didn't play.
How long's a headliner set usually?
An hour and a half, at least. An hour and 20 at an absolute minimum.
They could probably, they would have to fill it, and they will fill it, but it did feel like they had a much shorter set in 24.
Yeah.
I struggled to fill it.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're saying.
But then I remember thinking, because we were all shouting for Dad Vibes and stuff, so we were hoping for stuff off Still Sucks, which is a decent album.
Yeah.
And there's nothing off Gold Cobra, which has got its moments as well. So
I think they're quite a viral band as well, and I think that's to do with they play fucking break stuff and that, don't they? And everyone goes mental.
Yeah.
But you see that same clip at every festival on TikTok over and over again of people just going nuts, and I think that really helps because people want to go, I want to be a part of that. I want to be in that break stuff moment.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they will be there maybe next year.
Year after.
Fucking hell. This is going to be hard, isn't it? 2027.
Yeah, give them 28. Give Deftones 27, give Limp Bizkit 28.
Yeah.
Let's not overload on new metal.
Yeah. But if not, it could be 2026, couldn't it?
Could be. I'd be surprised.
They've done the UK a lot, haven't they, in the last couple of years?
Yeah, it's a bit saturated, but you never know.
Don't get me wrong, I'd be happy with it. It's an absolute blast. But I think there are other bands out there that I'd even prefer them to give them a shot as a headliner.
Yeah, before someone coming back quite so soon.
Yeah.
I know we've obviously got two bands that are out, and that is My Chemical Romance and Def Leppard.
Yeah, I was a bit gutted about My Chemical Romance because I was hoping for them. I was hoping for them this year, actually.
Yeah, I was as well.
So to rule them out for another year.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Hopefully,
have they ever headlined it?
Yeah, 2007.
Right.
Which was obviously a controversial booking at the time.
Yeah.
But maybe it'd be good if they got, Limp Bizkit's, Linkin Park's sort of thing.
Yeah.
Wembley one year.
Yeah.
Download the next. So if we got them next 2027, I'd be really happy.
Yeah.
It's a shame. Two London shows again, which are just an absolute pain in the arse for us.
Yeah,
just
it's
a nightmare
difficult
to get to.
And just costs an absolute fortune, doesn't it?
I think a lot of people probably have breathed a sigh of relief at Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Who definitely feel like the most old guard of the old guard.
Yeah,
in
they
terms
do
of
now. Yeah.
Cheesy sort of 80s stuff.
I've missed them. I've had tickets to see them, I think, 3 times.
Yeah.
And I've missed them every time. Just shit going on and stuff. But so I'd love to see him to sing along with those songs live.
Just can't picture it at download now.
But no, it doesn't feel. There's some good professional footage, isn't there? Like official footage of them at download and stuff. But it almost feels like a different festival looking back at that.
Yeah, it does. And even Kiss and bands like that do.
Yeah.
But Def Leppard in 2019 I quite enjoyed. Friday night at download. Excited. They played the classic album in full.
Yeah.
It was really good, and you had the whole weekend in front of you.
Yeah.
It worked really. I don't know what's going on around here.
There's loads of police cars flying about.
Mental. That's on 2013, 14, and they were garbage, man. They were awful.
No.
Absolutely awful. It was like bad cabaret. Only rock gig I've ever walked out of.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, well, he came out in glittery top hat and tails, and I thought, I've done it.
Yeah, buffed and baby old in here.
Oh, Phil Collen, yeah.
Collen.
Yeah, a very... just a very dated rock act now. Shouldn't really ever be booked again, in my opinion. for download, not for anything.
I was going to say, fucking hell, Mike, Jesus.
They're headlining that Radio 2 in the park, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
This weekend.
They did a Lytham Festival.
Yeah, they did. With
Them
Motley
and
Crue.
Motley Crue. Oh, I don't know how we didn't go to that, man. That'd have been fucking good. Oh, God.
God, stand up, we should have bloody
You
gone to
should have
that.
gone, yeah. We'll never play a gig again.
So, yeah, I think... Go on, Johnny, if you had to hang your hat on 3 headliners for next year.
I don't know whether I've just been brainwashed by
Me.
this. You. Well, I know I've been brainwashed by you, but the sheer amount of comments it's like it to given with Linkin Park, Ghost.
It's that last one, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna go Maiden. I think. I don't know how well. I mean, it'll sell. It's a fucking huge band, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I can see there a lot of griping on the back of that if that was the case.
I don't know. Maiden's still sold out a huge arena tour and a stadium.
No doubt
Almost
they
sold.
will sell out the day with day tickets.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Especially with that billing as the
Yeah,
final.
maybe it's just because you only ever hear the loud voices on Facebook and
Yeah.
some of the forums and stuff, don't you?
Oh, well, I remember 22 people mourning that Maiden were there, and I remember 23 people mourning that Maiden weren't there.
Yeah.
And you just, yeah.
I think it'd be pretty special if it was, last ever. Yeah, I think I'll go for them 3, and I think that's, again, I don't know whether I've been subconsciously brainwashed through everyone's comments and stuff,
Yeah.
but it seems quite likely.
I'm going to go for the same 3. I think I'm still torn between Muse and Maiden.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go for Maiden as well.
I think I would like someone like Muse just because I'm not expecting it. I would like a surprise.
Yeah.
But a good surprise.
Yeah. I mean, I'll always want to see Maiden.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely love Maiden.
Yeah.
But it's been, God, 2007 was the last time I saw Muse as well. So
yeah.
that'd be cool. And I'd like my dad to see Muse because I think he'd be blown away by him. So.
Yeah.
But, yeah, one more time, Maiden, download. Farewell to Donington. I think it just makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Whilst they're still in, not prime form, but definitely still very, very good form.
Yeah, you're not going to be disappointed watching it. Yeah.
No, the best stage show they've ever done. Great set list. It'll be really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we turn to
I'm
our...
just going to look at some of the responses that we've got. Let's just pick a handful from our regulars. So, Jareth, welcome to the show. He put Linkin Park, Muse and Ghost. Our good friend and download family member, Glenn, said Muse, Ghost, Linkin Park, but would prefer System of a Down, the Scorpions. I only know he's a huge Scorpions fan. And Muse. So similar names. I'm Luke Heapy. Regularly messages and follows our stuff. Ghost, Iron Maiden and Linkin Park. Damo Leeds. Give us my Ken between Ghost and Linkin Park, or something surprising like Nickelback. Now that is a
Nickelback is a good shout.
Yeah, that is a good shout. Again, would be controversial, but I think controversial enough that people would go, "Yeah, fuck it, that's great. That's absolutely
It'd be amazing."
I think
one of the best live shows I've ever seen.
I saw them in Manchester. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Set the place on fire. And man, imagine all those sing-alongs. It would be great.
I got thrown out of the one in Liverpool.
Did you?
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. No, I went for a piss and I walked down the wrong side of the barrier to get to the toilets and ended up in the wrong bit.
Yeah.
And I turned around realising I was in the wrong bit, and 2 security guards just grabbed me and took me to the floor and dragged me out and took me right outside the venue.
Yeah.
And like, what are you playing at? I was like, sorry, I was trying to get to the toilets. I've literally gone to the wrong bit. I said, I've got floor standing.
Yeah.
I just literally got disorientated and they were like, all right, you can go back in. Got back in and Jane goes, where the hell have you been? I was like, I've just been thrown into the bloody...
Thrown out of
the floor and the dock in Liverpool.
Class. Hi, my name is Lofty. He's put Ghost, Linkin Park and Blink-182. Our mate Daryl said me.
We know you're going to be there.
Yeah, we know you're there. You are the headliner, Daz. Don't worry about that. Good friend Jaggy Sean, Ghost, Linkin Park and Maiden, and Robin from To The Show, Linkin Park as well. So there's a few more come through, but it's literally the same
There's a big consensus going on.
Yeah,
Isn't there?
and we do this every year, and no doubt they'll come back with 3 different bands that we've not predicted. Because in my head, that's it now. It's definitely Ghost, Linkin Park, and Maiden.
It'd be great if they come with a left fielder like Nickelback or something.
It would be cool. But also that, for me, talking about would we be happy about that, those 3, that's a fucking dream headliners for me, that. Maiden, one of our all-time favourites.
Yeah.
Linkin Park, my first ever incredible album that I fell in love with, Hybrid Theory. Just the soundtrack of my whole life, if I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So seeing them would be amazing. And Ghost we've loved for a long time. So 3 huge bands for us.
I think that'd be my favourite 3 headliners.
Yeah.
Maybe ever at Download.
Yeah.
At least since 2016 with Sabbath, Maiden.
Yeah.
And,
I keep looking over Mike's shoulder because he's got all these little posters up.
They're absolutely tiny, those.
Yeah, I know. Looking at them, but yeah, so there we go. Headliners.
Yeah. That's it.
Good fun, man.
Yeah.
I think, so maybe next week or the week after, we'll do are we going to do our penalty shootout again?
Yeah, maybe give it a little bit more time because we did it as a way to round up what was going on in the European festivals as well.
So we'll do our penalty shootout again.
The Europeans, like the
we're not. Yeah. All right.
See what they're doing, then we'll take our penalties.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm looking forward to. That'd be great. So we'll look at all the bands we think will be logo bands or somewhere thereabouts, won't we?
Yeah. It starts all.
And that really opens it up because that can be almost anyone. It's great. It's really good fun doing that one. So
yeah.
There we go, mate.
Yeah.
Season 2.
That's it.
Headliner predictions done.
Yeah. Feel a bit sad.
Yeah.
But it might change, We might.
Well, that's the thing.
We've listed every band.
Well, I mean, it's like, we've not missed many, have we?
No.
But yeah, every week there'll be something that's teased or someone have been announced for another tour. And we'll keep revisiting that list, I think.
Tell you we didn't mention Tool.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Tool with the screens
the screens on them, yeah. Well, I was kind of doing that, running through the bands back to the beginning. I really won't put it past Metallica coming back again.
Well, they are ruled out. They're doing
they're doing a
stadium.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure on Metallica. I think they'll have a good few years off and then do a farewell
one.
In the same way I think Maiden probably are doing. So yeah. If you've got any thoughts on our predictions or any predictions of your own, please tell us in the comments. Please, hit follow, subscribe, share, all that sort of stuff because it helps us out. We'd really appreciate that. But thanks for listening. Thanks for contributing to the conversation we're having.
It's great. It's lovely. We always say it's a belting community we've got with everybody now. It's lovely. And if you're new, because there are quite a few new listeners recently, whether it's the end of the download season and the start of this one.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for listening in and stuff. It's smart. Reach out, let us know what you think and what you want to hear about.
Yeah, if you got any ideas for us, it'll help us out.
Help us out because we've got headliners and that's it now. So see you in 26.
Yeah, see you in June. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
This is the Low Jump